I'm talking to you from the spectacular city of San Ignacio, Baja California Sur. It is an adorable tiny town with a really cool square, kind of hard to see. Behind me also is a cathedral, and they're working really, really hard to make this a wonderful attraction for everybody. Considering limited resources, their tourist season really is about 2 months for the entire year, and that's where they make all their money. Um, they do have buses that come delivering people to the beach, but those buses only come once a month. So imagine having a tourist economy, and you can only make money 2 months out of the year, plus one day a week for a few months during swimming season. So it's really difficult. I just finished talking to the mayor of the city, and he gave me quite a nice interview. He's out selling empanadas and other things to help support the town. He's really a great guy. They are making improvements to the area, like they're adding sidewalks and street lights to make it a safe place so that people feel like they're in Mexico and they're safe. And so if you have a chance to come here, you really should, because it's so spectacular. It's so beautiful. It's so tranquil. We are camped at an RV place just down the hill, just within a few feet of the town center. And it's those people also have created a very serene and very calm place, and we have really enjoyed being there. We are moving on today. I wish we has a schedule that he's trying to keep, because some of us are going to actually go all the way to La Paz, which is almost at the tip of Baja California, Mexico. So, so we have to keep moving, otherwise we'll run out of time. By the end of March, they tell me, it's just boiling hot here, and it's just not habitable. It's not fun. You can't keep your vehicle cool. You have to be plugged into electricity every day, and my van doesn't take electricity at all. So, so the season here is fairly short. It could begin as early as maybe December. Some people will come, or even October, people will come down here. But mostly it's about 2 months, January and February. Now we are very close to a place where they have whale tours, and right now the whales are really struggling. Unfortunately, due to climate change, their food source has been dramatically reduced, and they come back to Mexico where they were birthed, really starving. So, and when you do a whale tour, you go out and you get to see these whales, and you can tell that they're low weight. But they were born just south of here, or just west of here, actually, in a little, in the waters, basically off the coast and in small harbors. And the mothers will stay with their calves in that warm water, in that shallow water, for about a month until the calf is strong enough to go into the open ocean. Unfortunately, killer whales are their main predators, and killer whales do take roughly 30%, I'm not sure what the exact percentage is, of the gray whale here, and that's really a sad thing. And what they'll do is the killer whale will see a pod of whales, and then they'll go after a calf, they'll kill it, and they'll stash it, and then they'll go after another calf. So it's not like they get dinner today and then they move on. It's like once they spot a pod, they really go after the whales. And so whale populations have been reduced dramatically in this area. There are plenty out there if you want to go on a whale tour, and I did a whale tour. But overall, the populations are way down. What happened is the solar ice cap is melting. The algae that would form underneath that cap would normally drop to the seafloor, where a little teeny shrimp eats that algae, and then the whales go into the sand and they scoop up the sand and pull out the shrimp, and they pull out a half ton of shrimp a day. And so since the ice cap is melting, the algae has been reduced, and so there's not enough food for the shrimp. It's kind of like the whole food chain thing is collapsing, and the whales are one of the victims. So we are moving on, as I said, so I've got to get down the hill here, and I appreciate all of you guys tuning in. I'm having the time of my life. If you have a chance to come to Baja California, or Baja California Sur, which is basically Baja cut in half, north and south, you should really do it. It's just, for me, it's been a magical experience. Doing it in a caravan has been very helpful because I'm traveling with people that know where they're going. They know what they're doing. They know how to get through the checkpoints, and there are several checkpoints coming down. They know when to travel. Generally, we travel in the mornings to avoid later traffic, and there's just so much, and they know the magic spots. And so far, our tour leader has taken us on wonderful spots. Now the tour is basically free. You can tag along if you want to, and it's a wonderful opportunity for me. I was looking, and there were tours that they wanted 6 or 8 or 10 grand to take you for a few weeks down to Baja, Mexico. This tour doesn't charge anything. They do ask for a small donation for the Homes on Wheels Alliance, but they don't charge you anything, and it's also not nearly as structured as other tours. And I didn't want a tour where people were going to be all structured and tell me to do this or tell me to do that, and oh, it's time for this or this, now we're going to go do this. You get to a destination, and then we have group time together if we want it, and then we go off and do our own thing. And that tour suits me the best. So some people are great to cross the border on their own, but in my case, I have a lot of medications I travel with, and I was concerned about that. And I have a Bengal cat I travel with, and I was concerned that if something happened to me, something would happen to her, and I'd really feel guilty about that. So I decided not to go on my own, and it really has paid off. Well, my name is Timothy Paynter. We call me Traveling Timothy, and I really appreciate all of you tuning in, and I wish you would have a great day, and I'll keep updating my reports. Bye-bye.